Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 6th of March for the Sun or the Ascendant. As ever, I'm going to give you the standout features to look out for, and of course there are two massive ones this week with Saturn's arrival in the sign of Pisces. But please stay with me because I will dive deep to give you each of the 12 zodiac signs from Aries through to Pisces in forensic detail. But this introduction gives you a perspective of what we're collectively going to experience this week. And of course, the standout is the arrival of Saturn in Pisces. But this coincides with the full moon in the sign of Virgo. Each year, the Virgo full moon asks us to balance the more perceptive, emotional and spiritual dimension of the sun in the sign of Pisces with the more practical and physical plane of Virgo. So if we're investing too much time and energy in really speculating about what we would like, Pisces, but not taking the action to go through the processes, Virgo, then that is going to create a degree of inertia. So getting an attunement between the physical and the spiritual planes is the key to the next 2 weeks. But Mars is pretty close to a T-square between the 2 points. So I think it's possible that some secrets and information can spill out into the open and in quite an abrasive way. Mars, of course, is a very impatient influence, particularly in the sign of Gemini, which is to do with words, messages, communication. So Pisces being in the 12th house is more to do with secrets. So anything to do with work or health, I feel that there will be information coming into the public domain over the next 2 weeks that could cause some shocks. But also, Uranus is in the mix on this particular full moon, encouraging us to look at things in a fresh and different way. And in fact, later this week, it's Mercury's turn in the sign of Pisces to link in a very productive way with Uranus. So if we use the energy of Pisces to listen to our intuition, but take action in a more grounded, earthy way through the guise of the moon in Virgo or Uranus in Taurus, that's how we're going to make the most of this week. Now, if you're a returning viewer to my channel, thank you so much for joining me once more. If you're new here, it's great to have you with us. Please comment and interact. I do interact with all comments that are made. This is very much a community, and please like and subscribe. So Gemini, your week commencing the 6th of March forecast sees your ruler very much in the mix. It's in the part of your horoscope to do with how you connect to the wider world, and because it forges a link to Uranus later this week, there could be an unexpected connection that takes place. Perhaps someone will even be in touch behind the scenes, so some kind of discreet soundings, and it could be about a job, a big position. Someone may be aware of your talents and want to work with you more closely. But of course, Saturn moving this week into your sector of goals and ambitions can bring responsibilities. If you're someone who does want to make your way up the ladder of success, Saturn's going to help you, but it's going to want something from you, and that is commitment. If you're someone who's not enjoying your professional role at the moment, the chances are over the next couple of years it could change in a big way. Something could make way that you have been doing for some time, because it just doesn't give you the same sense of satisfaction and excitement that it used to do. And what the full moon is asking you to do is to balance whatever's going in your worldly situation with how things feel and your home, family and emotional needs. Anything to do with nurture and your senses is just as important when you're thinking more about those ambitions. And because Mars in your sign has made you since last August, or has given you the opportunity to be more strident in standing up for what you want as an individual, the clash that Mars has with the lunation, but also with Neptune in your 10th house of success, does suggest that for some twins, there could be some confusion about what to do and some low energy. So if you're someone who has a very clear idea of your direction of travel in terms of success, I feel that you're going to cut through this week and keep making progress. If you're someone who is unsure or has felt weighed down by responsibilities and obligations or a role you no longer enjoy, I think you're now entering a time when you may need to rethink your approach.